my Mercurial mercenaries! Just a short, sharp one for you today. Remember the world of viral optical illusions. Is the dress this colour? Is the dress that colour? Did anyone care about the colour of the dress? Did anyone see it as anything other than golden brown texture like sun? Optical illusion. This is from Sky News. Optical illusion. This is set to take the world by storm. You saw it here first. You saw it here first. This is rubbish, but bear with me. Optical illusion. Are these images black and white or colour? Now what's happened here is that someone, a scientist type guy, a bod at some university or other, has taken some black and white images and overlaid a grid on top of them, which makes the black and white images appear as colour. Now, I saw this when I was out and about today on my phone, and I've got to say, on a small screen, I thought, wow, that's pretty amazing. But I misread it. I thought that someone had taken black and white images and overlaid black and white grids on top to produce colour images. It's not quite like that. What's happened is this guy has taken black and white images and overlaid a series of colour lines on top. So I look at them and, like I say, on a small screen, it's pretty good. But this is all to do with the way your brain works. And then I come into my studio, I load it up on the big screen. Here we are. I mean, it's not cinema size, but it's, it's like how big's your fish kind of size. Hang on, the screen I'm looking at here is this big, and here is this big, right? Now, I loaded it up and I thought, well, hang on, because what you're doing here, it's not a consistent, for a start, it's a grid of colour overlaid on black and white. And it's also not like you've just put a grid, a series of lines of one colour on top of the black and white. You're suggesting that the face is this colour. You're suggesting that this guy's top is this colour. This guy's top is this colour. You're giving me blue. You're giving me green. And I thought, this isn't so good. This really is a black and white image with some colour laid on top. Then I thought, no, but on the small screen, it looked good. So let's look at it on the small screen. Here we go. And when you do this, I think the thing here, right, is that, yes, look what we've got. We've got a series of orange stripes definitely across a black and white photograph. We've got a series of blue stripes across the top of that bottle. We've got a series of purple stripes across the jumper there. And down here, a series of orange stripes on our hand, a series of green stripes. And this is where I should stop being so flippant. Because when you pull out, not sexually, of the photograph, the further away you go, now imagine looking at it on your phone, the further away you go. And especially even if you look at it big but squint, I see the point now. The point is that, yes, it might just be a series of orange, a series of orange lines over a black and white photograph, but pull out and your brain doesn't it? Pull out and squint. Yeah, your brain has seen skin colour on their faces. That's pretty good. Look at that. Squint as well. Look at that. Yeah, there's a couple. They're wearing blue tops. At a glance, you think, yeah, all right. That's a colour photograph. Squint. That's a colour photograph. Zoom in. Black and white with some stripes. Zoom out. It's a colour photograph on your phone like that. Oh, it's a colour photograph. This is it. This is going to take the world by storm. What's happening here, and it is explained, right? What's happening here is that the colour mix, seen by the eye and interpreted by our brains, works to create the final image in our mind. And he does the same thing here with dots. Like I say, it's better if you squint at this size. That's what I say to all the women. But the human brain and eyes work together to see colours, which are all different wavelengths of light. He does it with various different things here. Look, I mean, it's not particularly important. I think he's just showing that he's still just overlapping grids of colour on top of black and white pictures. And it's easy to be dismissive, because I was almost going to make this video in a dismissive manner. But it's when you see the fact that what the point being is that the lines over the black and white images are making it look like skin colour. In fact, from a distance or squint, it just looks like a colour photograph. I do see the point now. This is the illusion that's going to take... Look, I'm the first with me here. This is the illusion that's going to take the world by storm. There are 120 million rods which detect mainly black and white information in your eyes, while there are up to 7 million cones which identify different wavelengths of light roughly corresponding to red, green and blue. We see colour because the brain pieces together all of the information that the rods and cones collect, and it often fills in the missing parts in order to interpret the world around us. This happens all the time. This is the basis of lots of optical illusions. Our brain doesn't want to see a black and white image with coloured dots on it. Our brain wants to see a normal picture of real life. Our brain wants to see the girl and the boy. The brain wants to see the boy, the man wearing a purple shirt. Because it's known that men with purple shirts are intelligent and sexually vigorous. This is it. This is the illusion that's taken the world by storm. Just remember, you saw it here first. Around 8% of men and 1% of women have difficulty seeing some colours, commonly known as colour blindness, and therefore they may perceive these pictures differently. If you perceive these pictures differently, my mercenaries, and you perceive something other than a very virile, intelligent and emotionally secure man in a purple shirt, then let me know down below. In fact, what did you think about the subject, my mercenaries? Let me know down below.